Hello, I'm Patrick with RE/MAX Heritage, and thank you for joining us today. I'm here with Brian Murphy from A-Action Realty Inspection Services, and today we're going to talk in more detail about the inspection report. Last time we talked about the fact that there are 5 parts to the report: the structural, the electrical, the plumbing, appliances, and optional. So Brian, in that first section, the structural, what would you say are some of the more important things that the buyer should be aware of or look for in that report?
So in the structural section of the report, it'll cover the foundation, the grading and drainage, the roof covering, the roof structure, interior surfaces, exterior surfaces, the walls, ceilings, doors, and the fireplace. The key points are really a couple of the big ones that are in this particular section is the foundation information. Home inspectors in the state of Texas are required to render an opinion on the performance of the foundation. So this is where you're going to find the information on whether or not the foundation is performing or not performing, or whether the inspector is going to recommend additional evaluation by an engineer. That's really the number one portion of this section, the most important part of it. Then the next section is the roof covering material. And even though we have other items covered, but the important one is also the roof covering material. And this is where you're going to find out the age of the roofing material and also the performance and condition of the roofing material, or whether or not it's nearing the end of its life or needs further evaluation.
Okay, that's some great information. I know in Texas, and especially in this area, the foundation is a key concern to a lot of buyers.
Yes.
What are some of the key points you look for in the foundation to determine is it performing as it should?
The things that we look for, we're looking for diagonal cracks or stress indicators on the outside, separation of the brick veneer window frames, also freeze board separation. In the attic area, we'll look for rafters pulling away from the top ridge board. On the interior of the home, we're looking for stress cracks on the inside. Know that in the state of Texas, we have a very volatile soil, so all foundations move to some degree. So we're looking for more of the diagonal type cracks or the door sticking and not closing. You're going to get normal, regular cracks in the drywall inside the home. If they're straight vertical, straight horizontal, those are really the ones not to be too concerned with. But if they're going diagonal, like a Connect 4 or something like that, if they're going diagonal over the doors or windows, those are the ones you want to pay more attention to.
Okay, perfect. And the roof, what are some of the key factors that you look for in deterioration of the roof?
In North Texas area, especially this time of year, we get a lot of hail this time of year. So the hailstones that will cause some damage to the roof, which affects the insurability of the roof. So we're looking for any type of impact damage. Also, trees being too close or straight line wind issues where we might have some of the shingles that have flipped over or some of the shingles have been blown off. Those will be potential water leak issues.
Okay. Well, Brian, that's great information, and I hope that everyone has found this useful. Join us next week when we talk about, or on our next segment, when we talk about the electrical portion of the report. And Brian, thank you again for your time.
Thank you, Patrick.
You're welcome. Have a great day.